Aloha from the Hawaiian Islands. Sorry if I'm shouting to the camera a little bit, it's because of the wind and the waves. This is a quick, simple, short video on my latest release called New Millennium Millionaire Secrets to Fortune, Prosperity, and Happiness. For those of you that are new, I'd like to give you a bit of a background about who I am. My name is Scott. I am the founder of Easy3DBiz.com, which is a research service also into health and longevity as well as some other topics. And I'm also the founder of MightyZ.com, which is a nutrition website. One of my latest research projects is basically trying to figure out where wealth comes from. How do people actually become rich? I mean, basically from the core creativity aspect. I don't mean by financing it or loans or anything like that, but I mean true creativity. So quite simply what I did was I read about 15 to 20 of the best books on wealth generation ever written, and I summarized all the information into this book right here. I grabbed all the best tidbits, all the best information that you could ever think of on wealth, creativity, entrepreneurship, and self-generated wealth, and put it all into one book. Also, I included the best parts of my 20 years of background experience of being an entrepreneur. So, quite simply, it saves you having to go through, all these books yourself and looking for the information, whereas I've done all the work for you and put it into one place. So it's kind of cool. Kind of saves you doing all the work. Anyway, the video won't be complete without telling you what's in the book. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some of the highlights of the book and tell you what's in it. Self-sabotage. We're all familiar with, getting somewhere in life or reaching a goal, and then all of a sudden, wham, it's taken away. This is called self-sabotage. And quite simply, self-sabotage comes from an erroneous belief system. And the best way to get rid of self-sabotage is to examine our beliefs. When we can take a close look at our beliefs, then we know exactly where the problem is, and the problem ceases to exist. So quite simply, by examining our beliefs, we take care of the erroneous belief system, thus no more self-sabotage. All the information, all that data on how to do it is all in this book. So another one that you may have heard about, or another exercise that's really, really cool, is called the theta exercise. It's where you put your mind into a theta mindset. When you have theta brainwaves going, you're in a core creativity period, and you access the underlayer of your subconscious mind. And when you access the underlayer of your subconscious mind, you can use real creativity, reprogram your beliefs, and spin your negative belief system around into a positive belief system. And that's a very, very good way to create, get rid of self-sabotage, and actually supercharge your financial goals. Another one that you're all familiar with, I'm sure you've heard about, is biorhythms. Biorhythms are basically a technique where you examine or you look for days where, for example, you may have a bad day, or you can tell when the bad days are coming up. And then what you do is you basically look for the good days, perform your goals and what you want to accomplish on your good days, and it makes the goal setting a lot more easier. I also cover one of the main features of wealth and creativity, and that's called nurturing. When you can learn to nurture yourself, you're being good to yourself, you're giving yourself what you deserve. Nurturing is a key aspect because it tells your mind that you're worthy and you're deserving, and that you deserve key happiness, success, and wealth. What else do we cover? Resiliency. I'm sure you're all familiar with resiliency and what it is. For those of you that are not, resiliency is basically how quickly and how easily you bounce back from a setback. Sometimes life may get you down. You may find yourself depressed, and you may find yourself that, it gets you down, you give up. Resiliency is the effort or the technique or the ability to bounce back quicker, stronger, and to recover from a setback. And when you do so, you go forward even further. So resiliency is a very, very key way to basically, overcoming setbacks and goals. What else is there? I also cover the abundance prayer. For those who are not familiar with the abundance prayer is a technique where you say a prayer for abundance. You ask the divine forces or the source, or whatever you may call it, to manifest wealth in your life. And the abundance prayer is a very good way to get wealth flowing and to dissolve money blocks. What else? Conscientiousness, being conscientious. It's hard to pronounce, but being conscientious about what you do is a very good indicator of your success in the future. Conscientious is basically taking self-responsibility for your actions, remembering to follow through on tasks, etc., etc. So being conscientious about something is a very, very strong predictor of how you're going to succeed in the future. What's another one? Another one is EFT. You're all familiar with the emotional freedom technique. Basically, when you can learn to dissolve blocks, emotional blocks, it actually creates more emotion, or the emotion is more focused. And you can learn to use EFT to generate money. And I include in the book, how to use EFT to dissolve money blocks to increase your wealth, or to increase the flow of wealth into your life. So EFT is a very powerful technique. It's very simple, and it's been used a lot in healing. People have used EFT mainly to overcome emotional obstacles like depression, lack of energy, etc., etc. So EFT is a very, very, how would you say, a very simple technique, but a very powerful technique to overcome obstacles towards wealth. What else is there? Anyway, there's a lot of information contained in the book, and I quite simply, like I said, I put all the information in one place. And the key benefit about that is that whenever you feel like a money block is formed, or every now and then we have blocks to wealth, or we feel like we've lost the creative flow and the creative force. The good thing about putting all that information into one place is that whenever you open this book up, there's always something that you can connect with instantly, and they'll help reconnect you with that flow. That's a good thing about having all the information. It may sound like a lot of data, but just open up the book at any page whenever you feel like it, and you'll find something that's inspiring, that helps create the money flow again, help get the money flowing. So anyway, look for the book in your favorite bookstore. It's also available on Amazon.com. You can also buy it in Nook format or Kindle format, and it's also available on CreateSpace. Anyway, thanks again. Also to all my subscribers, thanks for subscribing, and also for purchasing the book also. Anyway, thanks for watching. Wish you all success, happiness, and abundance in your financial well-being and your goals. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.